Just want to do a quick update on how the chicks are doing and my next project. I've changed the coop a little bit. These guys are a little over 4 weeks old now. I put in a low roost in the center of the coop, which they're just starting to use now. Starting to figure out. And I've got changed the door a little bit. I used a ramp with a hinge on it so I can fold it up. I did the same thing on the other side so that I can close out from wherever I'm at. I can close it off. But these guys are getting pretty big now. They are spending their whole day pretty much out here foraging. We're throwing in things like dandelions, lawn clippings, any of that stuff. Anytime we find a bug doing some yard work, we throw it in there. So they're kind of doing great. So next project is the house for the rabbits. Same kind of construction, same sort of an idea. I used 5 cattle panels for this one instead of 4. It will have a door on this end, and then the rabbit cages will hang from the wire here, and they'll go along this row right here. It's important with rabbits to keep them protected from the other animals. I have a friend that had some rabbits, and they literally were scared to death. A coyote tried to get into where the rabbits were kept, and no rabbit got touched, but they all died from fright. So these guys will be pretty well protected. This won't have chicken wire over the outside though. This will have a tarp over it. It'll have a tarp, and then it'll have netting here. It'll have netting there. It'll have solid wood boards across the bottom parts, and then the door will be probably wood and wire. And we'll do the same thing on the back. The bottom will be wood, the top will be wire, so this thing will have good ventilation. With rabbits, the thing is you got to keep them cool. They don't like to be hot, so we've got to figure out a way to make sure this doesn't get too hot in here. But that's it. I hope to get this done real soon and get the rabbits going too. What else have I got going? Finally got the garden area fixed up and got the plants in for the year, and we'll see how that does. And I've put in a couple new raspberry bushes along with the blackberry bushes. And you probably can't see, but over in the corner here I've put in some fruit trees. I've got 2 dwarf gala apple trees, and I've got 2 dwarf, one's an apricot, one's a peach. So these were just cheap experiments. The trees I think were less than 10 bucks a piece. So we'll give them a shot and see how they do. They should have enough sun in those 2 locations. Here's one of the apples. There's the other one. Apricot, peach. So that's what's going on at our little experiment in raising our own food. Thanks.